And here we are again. Welcome. I am Ricky J, and it's time for another ghost hunting reaction. Hmm. Kind of regret it. If you've seen the first one I did, I was terrified, and I am already feeling the tension, and I'm starting to sweat. I got a suggestion for you guys from, of course, it was Nuke Tubs 5, and the video is 5 ghost videos so scary you need new pants. And I believe Nuke, because that is terrifying. Before anything else, right over here, my Patrons, thank you so much for the support you give. Wonderful. I appreciate it a lot. If you want to join them, link will be in the comment section. Shout out to Sean Pearson, Buddha Squirrel, and David Bangson for being supreme donators. It means a bunch. Thank you so much for that. Without further ado, let's get terrified. I don't want to do this. I just realized I don't want to do this. Okay. Okay, let's make sure we have some sound. Crank it up a lot. Please don't scare me.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Wrong way. Urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers explore the abandoned Mossley Manor in Liverpool,
What a cool name, though.
England. The manor has a very dark history.
Of course.
The Victorian building was constructed over 150 years ago by cotton merchant Nicholas Duckworth, who passed away in the home in 1889. In 1940, the manor served as a home for unwed mothers and their children. It was later sold to become a care home for the elderly and disabled, called Mossley Manor Care Home.
One thing I want to say that go check out Nuke's Top 5 because he is a fantastic narrator. He always managed to get me completely creeped out. Give him a sub and check it out.
Around 2014, reports began to surface of abuse and terrible living conditions at the Mossley Manor home. Even more disturbing, families discovered the unreported deaths of at least 10 elderly patients in the home.
No.
The care home was shut down in 2015.
That is insane. That is just not good for me though, because it's gonna be freaking me out.
For obvious reasons, many claim that the Mossley Manor is haunted and is a hotspot for paranormal activity. But Matt and Andy from Finders Beepers are certainly not ghost hunters or even necessarily believers in the paranormal. They're just a couple of guys who enjoy doing urban exploration of old decaying properties like the Mossley Manor and cracking a few jokes along the way.
Right, so we've just come in to a sort of where they keep files and diaries and one thing and another.
He didn't look suitable to enter the building on account of him having a wild expression in his eyes.
How can
Psychopath coming in.
no, but who can judge whether somebody should be allowed in because they've got a wild look in their eyes?
Never let me in, would they?
This building is amazing, actually. I really want to go scrambling around on that roof, but I don't know whether I'm just currently too fat. Fucking hell! Jesus Christ, made your head. Oh my God, my heart. This is like the entranceway. Not that we can see it because our Andy's bonds.
Even though the two guys try to keep the atmosphere light, when they are on their way up the manor stairs, Matt sees something truly chilling. And suddenly, things just aren't so funny anymore.
Right, just heading up. Is this the second or third floor?
Now it
we're going
begins.
to?
Now it begins.
It's because we went down to the basement, he's thrown me. Totally thrown me. That paper's, they're thick, aren't they? Wallpaper in here is like good quality wallpaper. I will say that. Yeah. So, but yeah, you can see it goes up again. Hey, wait up.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Here we go.
Somebody up there. Hello?
It could easily be someone, right? I mean, anyone could be in there.
Somebody down there as well. Right, I'm going up.
Oh my God, they're Ramboing it. Go, 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 go!
Right, I've gone cold. Yeah. Oh, it might have been. I've gone cold because I saw somebody stood there. I saw a leg.
Leg. Torso.
Hello?
I mean, we saw a torso. What direction did it run? It was standing like to the right of it, and he went right too. Doesn't make any sense.
You just thought. But they went that way.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere you can go.
Oh no, dude.
A voice? I didn't hear.
I don't know if it was like a man or a woman, but it was deepish.
Oh god damn.
That's weird. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage.
Yeah, run.
As Matt films the top of the staircase, he captures
You know, one thing I really hate about, not, I don't hate it. It's a love-hate. When you're watching the video, you're kind of relaxed and you enjoying what you're seeing. Then all of a sudden the video just halts, just stops, and Nuke say, "Did you see it?" That, just his voice when he says that, gives me shivers beyond anything. He is so good at that.
what appears to be the legs of someone or something who seems
Do you see how he moves? Can I flip it back a bit?
staircase. He
Look at this.
captures
He actually walks forward, takes one step back, then goes.
what appears to be the legs of someone or something who seems to be watching them.
Yeah.
The figure immediately walks off toward the right and disappears. Matt and Andy immediately head up the stairs to investigate, but they can't find anyone or anything to explain what Matt captured on camera. Even stranger, there is nowhere for anyone to walk or hide. Now keep in mind that the mysterious figure disappeared towards the right side.
Yeah.
Well, that just leads toward a wall with a tiny boarded up window. The mysterious person seems to have simply disappeared into thin air.
But it's a chance that when they actually decided to go up, he could actually run the other side. I mean, we could. It's not an impossible thing to do. There's a dude up there, and he went that way, and then when they were going up the stairs, he just bolted the other way. I don't know. It could be. I'm just freaking out a bit.
But they went that way, and there's nowhere you can go.
So could it be that they captured the ghost of Nicholas Duckworth still roaming his Victorian home? Could it be the apparition of one of the elderly patients that passed away inside the manor? Let me know what you think. You can check out Matt and Andy's full exploration over on their YouTube channel, Finders Beepers, History Seekers.
Wonderful name, though.
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
Oh, hey, TikTok.
TikTok user Chips and Chicken shared a strange video. She explains that the video was captured by CCTV late at night in the 50-year-old building of a Union Center in California. One night, something triggers the building's alarm. So the office manager goes to check the CCTV footage. He finds a truly chilling discovery that, as TikTok user Chips and Chicken put it, quote, freaked him out.
I sprayed them.
Okay.
How can we do that?
This looks like she's floating, Bob.
What?
Oh god, that gives me the creeps.
Yep.
A white figure can be seen hovering around the back of the building. Workers who watched the footage believe it might be the spirit of a Union Center member who had recently passed away. TikTok user Chips and Chicken is baffled by the footage. She says that all of the men who work in this building are elderly and simply wouldn't know how to fake something like
Why is it like covered in like a sheet or something? It is floating. Doesn't make any sense.
this. So, is it real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Could be an elaborate hoax.
TikTok user, your mom's undies. Let's just take a second for the giggles to pass.
Your mom's.
All right. Anyway, she claims that she is usually unaffected by anything scary that she watches on the internet or TV. But when her uncle sent her this video captured at his apartment in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, she was shocked.
What? What the fuck?
The family claims that they have been tormented by frequent paranormal activity for the entire 4 years that they have lived in this
There's so many things going on in that video. I don't know.
apartment. But they say they've never captured anything
So what? Okay, so what is that? Is that something? Is that something? Is that something watching? That's the door, and that's the entrance.
like this before.
What is that?
What terrifies the family even more is that the dark figure, which appears to have claws for hands, can be seen coming out of their sleeping baby's bedroom. When they received the notification of captured movement caught by their security camera, they say they immediately fled the apartment to stay at their parents' home. So did the family capture some dark entity on camera?
It could be a dude that hasn't clipped his nails for 100 years.
You decide.
Oh, look at the eyes!
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com to wake the dead. Popular Jordanian livestream ghost hunter Hassan Barbar is back with another terrifying investigation as he travels to an abandoned house in the middle.
No. No. This is by far the most scary videos I've seen when it comes to guys from the Middle East, Africa, Middle East. First of all, because they go to spots where it's allegedly lived a witch or whatever it is, and they are not scared because they use the faith and religion to keep them safe. And 9 out of 10 times it's Allah and Islam. And the Muslims ghost hunters are definitely the best ones because they're door kickers. They don't give a shit. They just kick in the door and just walks in. It doesn't matter what it is. They use the faith, and that is something I'm really jealous about.
Middle of nowhere. The house is said to be haunted by a dark spirit or jinn. As Hassan explores, he records everything live for his Snapchat followers. Soon, he begins to hear a very chilling sound.
Okay.
لا الله الله بسم الله في صوت طلع هي بسم الله الرحمن
But
الرحيم
there was something right there, man. Oh, he's just running. He's just holding it.
في حد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الذي يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض وفي السماء وهو السميع العليم
I'm tense.
بسم الله الله أكبر بسم الله الله أكبر.
Hassan sees a dark figure peeking out from the door of the abandoned house. As it darts back inside, Hassan runs to the building, but the figure has disappeared. But whatever is roaming the property seems to be getting even closer.
What? No.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Oh
بسم
my
الله.
God. My
بسم الله
God.
الرحمن الرحيم.
That was so
أعوذ
close.
بكلمات
That
الله
was so
التامات من شر ما
close.
خلق.
That was so close.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الله أكبر.
Again, Hassan
Look at
runs as
that.
fast as he can, only to find nothing. He's beginning to get a little spooked, but he continues on. And then
He's beginning to get a bit spooked. He's alone in the desert in the middle of nowhere with a flashlight.
things get downright chilling.
نفسي اساعد انا بس مش قادر. بسم الله. بسم الله.
Is it in the...
بسم الله. رجلي انضربت عليها يا اخوان.
I mean, he takes off his shoes in a room where there was terrifying screams. Would you do that? Would you do that? No?
بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله.
Oh,
The terrifying scream becomes ear-piercingly loud, and Hassan once again attempts to run toward the source of the sound, but he painfully stubs his toe against a piece of cement. The room appears to be completely empty as Hassan checks his injured toe. Then, out of nowhere, the intense screaming is back, and now it seems to be right where he's standing. Hassan is frightened but keeps filming for his live stream audience. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
no, Nuke, it's already terrifying. You can't say it's beginning.
بسم الله. أسأل الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله.
Alright, that was a bit too much for me.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله الذي يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. الله أكبر الله أكبر. بسم الله. لا 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 أخوان. لا.
Run, dude. Get out. Get out. Get out.
As Hassan looks out a window, he gets hit in the neck by something. As he points the camera towards himself to show his injured neck, a horrifying dark figure suddenly
Do you see how it rises? Do you see how it rises?
As he points the camera
Look at
towards
this, look at
himself
this.
to show his injured neck, a horrifying
Look at this. Look at how it actually goes up. It's like, it's not something that walks like that or this. It just comes out of nowhere and just goes up.
dark figure suddenly appears right behind
That
him.
is too much.
Terrified, he turns around, but again, there's no one there. That's when Hassan has finally had enough. He decides to just get out of there.
No.
So did Hassan
Oh, I
Barbar
can't see
capture a
that.
malicious jinn or spirit?
That is creeping me out in a way that I cannot describe how much that's actually creeping me out. I'm saying this, everyone who does this with a flashlight all by himself is probably the bravest individual I've seen, or anything you can do, because I think if you don't believe it, you won't really. What if we send someone who doesn't believe in this to that spot? Would they change their mind?
Live on camera? Or is it all effects and careful editing? As always, you decide. You can find more creepy videos of Hassan's adventures over on his YouTube channel, Hassan Barbar. Follower. This next video was sent in by a Nuke's Top 5 viewer. He says that his uncle used to work in a rental store. One day, as he was walking in the door, he felt as if someone or something firmly touched him on the back. He looked around, but no one there.
Okay.
But when he checked the store's security footage, he was shocked to the core.
To the core.
Nervous. Sorry, I can't believe that happened. Dude, something f***ing touched me, dude. And it's on camera.
What's going on?
Dude, look at that person behind me. Dude, look at the mist. Now watch. Touches me. Gone. Gone, dude. Look. I'm like, what the Oh my god, man.
What?
What
Did the ghost touch his butt?
the hell?
I want to see it again.
Penny. Look, and I'm like,
Now, normally I would say that what you see on the footage is simply caused by a common camera compression glitch, but the guy's reaction is just not so easy to explain.
Well, you can see that here, right? I think that's like the head here. Maybe that's some legs going like that.
The man looks around in confusion, and it seems that he truly believes that someone just touched him, even though there's no one there. So could this strange mist that seems to follow him be something paranormal? Let me know down in the comments.
It's just weird. It just disappears like that.
For updates and creepy posts that are truly bizarre, follow me on Instagram here and follow me on Twitter there. Thanks for watching.
Okay, another scary video. This one was equally terrifying as the rest of them. I am freaking out. I have hand sweat. As you can see, it's completely dark and it's nighttime. It's almost midnight, and this is the part where I start to freak out. After I watch this videos, I'm always freaking out a bit, and I can see things moving around and in the peripheral view, and it's already getting to a point where I look around and I'm super afraid that something is just gonna pop up here. Probably not. That would be too much. I'm gonna wrap it up. Keep on suggesting. Thank you so much for suggesting videos from Nuke Tops 5, and keep on doing that. It's really fun, and even though it's kind of terrifying, keep it up, and don't forget to hit that like if you did enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.